Picture this. Something streaks into our solar system from deep interstellar space. Not a comet, not an asteroid, something stranger. It glows, but not the way it should. Its orbit looks too precise, too deliberate, and now fresh data suggests it might even be generating its own light. If that's true, then 3I Atlas isn't just another space rock. It could be a machine, nuclear-powered. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb believes we're staring at more than cosmic debris. His argument? If this glow were just sunlight bouncing off the surface, the object would need to be the size of Manhattan. But Hubble and Webb both measured it, 4 to 11 kilometers across. Way too small. Dust? Also unlikely. The erosion rate is almost nothing, less than a millimeter thick over months. Too little to create the consistent glow scientists are recording. So what's left? Not chemistry, not outgassing. Something else, something nuclear. Comets are easy. They fall toward the sun, heat up, and spew dust and gas. Radiation whips the debris into a bright coma and tail, always pointing away from the star. Predictable, mechanical, boring. But 3I Atlas didn't get the memo. From the first images it was clear. No violent eruptions, no long tail. Instead, a faint halo ahead of the object, like headlights cutting through darkness. The glow was stable, steady, and in the wrong place. Researchers tried to explain it away. Maybe reflected sunlight bouncing off a dust cloud. But the cloud was too thin, too empty to explain the brightness. For the math to work, the object would need to be a small city in size. But it isn't. The only explanation that fits? The light isn't reflected, it's emitted. Then there's the orbit. Space is chaotic. Most interstellar objects tumble in erratically, kicked around by gravity. Not this one. 3I Atlas cuts through the solar system with eerie precision. Its trajectory runs nearly parallel to the orbital plane of the planets, exactly the corridor we use to send probes. It will pass Venus, then Mars, then Jupiter, one after another, like it plotted the course in advance. And at its closest approach to the sun, the one moment astronomers should see it most clearly, it vanishes behind the sun, hidden from Earth, almost like it chose our blind spot. Sure, skeptics call it coincidence, orbital dynamics, random chance. But how many coincidences add up before it stops being random? A glow that shouldn't exist, a path that looks engineered, a blackout at the worst possible moment. Hubble's images of the coma didn't match a normal comet. Too faint, too symmetrical, too wrong. Webb's infrared scans showed water, ice, carbon molecules, but untouched, pristine, as if frozen since before the sun was born, over 7 billion years ago. Ancient and yet warm, warm enough to radiate steadily without the violent bursts comets usually display. And the kicker, its nucleus is too small to explain that heat, unless something inside is generating it, not chemically, not naturally, but through nuclear power. In deep space, nuclear energy is king. We use it ourselves in probes like Voyager and Cassini, radioisotope generators, plutonium cores, designed to last for decades. What if 3I Atlas is the same? A shell of ice and dust hiding a power source. A probe, a machine, maybe dormant, maybe failing, maybe watching. Here's the problem. On October 29th, 2025, 3I Atlas swings around the sun. That's the moment of maximum heat, maximum activity, and we won't see it. Earth will be on the other side of the star, blind at the most critical time. By the time it reappears, it'll be fading, accelerating out of the system, taking its secrets with it. NASA's current missions, Juno, Psyche, might be close enough to intercept, but that would take fuel, risk, and bold decisions. And this might be our only shot. So what do we call it? Just a comet? Another rock to archive and forget? Or do we admit it might be something else? Something built, something intentional, something that didn't want us watching? In space, there are no announcements, no handshakes, just motion, just light, just mysteries. And 3I Atlas is one of the strangest yet